Okay, you humbug Krampuses. Good news. I'm making a record tomorrow. And which is Monday the 19th, and Tuesday the 20th, and Wednesday the 21st. It's a 3-song record. There's songs that have been finished, songs that I wrote when I was 24. All 3 of them are remarkable. I've whittled it down. The record's also going to be spare, like principally acoustic, or like more acoustic than I usually kind of oomph with. And I've now set aside more pedals than is useful because the record is going to be made on the Tascam 388, an 8-track reel-to-reel. And this video is to kind of hear myself say out loud what will be needed. Totally okay bringing more pedals than is necessary. But I want to bring few enough pedals that I don't make the decision-making process in the moment more difficult than it needs to be. Reissued Deluxe Memory Man. That is yes. Early reissue because it's got the chord. Electric Mistress, also a yes. I've recorded with both of those before, and I care for it deeply. Weird Mini Gaiatone Tremolo. It is a great tremolo, but it also is a really great super crisp buffer, and I like using it as a boost. The DoD Rubberneck delay I care for deeply. I've got a Deja vibe, but I really don't want to, which I really like the sound of, but I also don't want to show it on camera at the risk of making some January Sixers happy. A Blues Driver, a DD5, stereo chorus, which is very smooth, almost phaser-esque, and then this, a gross, disgusting bi-mode chorus. This is basically, the bi-mode chorus is neat because it is kind of 2 stacked choruses that you can make fight. I never use wahs, but why not have one? Because we're working on an 8-track, you have to make interesting and smart decisions with, and I don't love bouncing tracks unless absolutely necessary. And this old, the last single that I put out, Dead Friends, you can do kind of hidden weird vocal harmony effects with that vocal processor. You don't have to, the goal is not to let them do the harmonies. The goal is to kind of hide it and thicken. Color box, 1 compressor. This is my favorite phaser, the Electra phaser. A Montreal Assembly count to 5. This is a Great Disgusting fuzz. It is called the Unpleasant Surprise. There's a Frederick Effects fuzz that is like a super fuzz and a different companion fuzz, and I can't remember if I don't know. It's a name that's similar to that. Sorry, Fairfield Circuitry, if I got it wrong. But that's an amazing pedal. This is a reissue Fender Blender. That's likely. I really like octave fuzzes, and this is sort of an odd, dark, like 3 like folk songs. This Terra Echo won't get used, but won't it? Transmogrifier by Emma Electronics, which is if I had to pick a favorite pedal compressor, that would be it. But then if you want to go all out squish, this is the Keeley compressor, kind of the 2-knob Ross style compressor. Other super squish options, the CS1s, the very first Ross. Flanger's unlikely to make a strong appearance, and the Electric Mistress would more or less have the day, but this high band flanger is the move. This is the other favorite phaser of mine. The chorus ensemble is like the chorus sound that you like. What do you think of a chorus sound? This sounds so great. And then this is your fake Leslie. This is unmodded. It is not true bypass, and the buffer sounds awesome in my opinion. It's great for recording. Maybe not something that you want to have on your live board without modding. This is a Fancy Pants fuzz. It's a Prescription Electronics Experience fuzz. Also octave goodness. The super shifter would be used for gross chorus. You can fake a chorus with this. BB preamp for just like normal dirt. Most of the dirt is going to be coming from amps. Oh my god, it's so good. It's the Octron 4. It's so good. I've barely used it, but this is going to be the only synth in the house. And the DA120, this would not be used for all out dirt. This would be used for preamp decisions. Because I think this is an amazing pedal for glittery cleans. It also sounds good with aluminum, and the EGC is probably going to be like the main electric guitar on it. This is another Gaiatone, but it's in the box, and this is like a fake slow gear, which is something that just kind of takes off your attack. I only have one ring modulator, and it is the Gonkulator. We're getting down to the pile, and I really thought that I was gonna like not take everything, but to be honest, like, just why the fuck not? This is the greatest splitter of all time. It's from Nerd Knuckle Effects. They do, it's called the Lip Splitter, but this is a 4-channel, i.e. 4 amps at the same goddamn time. Usually there's a 2 amp, ABY splitter or a 3 amp ABY splitter, but it's so well made. Ground lifts and isolated transformers and phase switches on everything, and it is beautiful, and it is also etched with what I believe to be a Caravaggio painting. And then this is a neat pedal that doesn't sound nearly as good as the Deluxe Memory Man, but there's a non-Deluxe Memory Man here, which the chorus sound is gross and great. The echoes are great too, but it is, but the reissue's better, to be honest. I might need a looper, and a Black Eye Boost, and that's it. And to be honest, now that this is all out, everything fits in a box and in the pedal board case. So you know what, everybody's going on vacation. Come on, you get to go on vacation. We're paying for the Disney Fast Pass. There's no waiting in line. When I record, this is just like a personal thing. When I record, I like to use, as I know that this like dumb stack or dumb pile doesn't. Oh, LOL. There's a KTR too. I know this dumb pile is gonna make me look like a liar for what I'm about to say, but I like to use as few pedals at once as possible. I don't have a board. I don't bring in like a wired up board to record with. I like to make individual pedal choices on like for a part by part like need, and those needs, you know, so like you can use as many pedals as you want at the same time. It's not like a but I just like to, I don't like to have a ton going on at once. Like if I know that I'm just playing the delay part, well then I'll have the delay or whatever else I need, but I don't want to have like the entire board wired up. And because although I just showed you a big like flexy pile, like I like these things for sort of like real kind of particular small reasons. And I don't love when records sound like over affected. And the other part about this record that I'm really, really intent on is that it feels close, it feels precise, and it feels like an actual instrument. So I'm excited to show you, I don't know, in a while, once everything's done, like how little you actually hear this number of pedals on a 3-song EP. And that's it. Bye.